The most dangerous person in any room is not the smartest one, it's the most experienced one, and it's the one who knows five skills deeply and knows exactly how to connect them. That person has a name and they are about to take over next decade. Well, that person is called a polymath. And before you say that sounds like someone with too many hobbies and no focus, hear me out. Because what I am about to break down is not about learning more things, it's actually about learning how to ignore almost everything. And that's the part nobody talks about, and it's the whole game right now. Well, here's what happened to the world. AI made information free, completely, ruthlessly, infinitely free. You can learn Python free, brand strategy free, stoic philosophy, venture capital mechanism, product design, neuroscience, free, available right now on demand in your pocket. That sounds like a greatest opportunity in a human history, and in some ways it is, but it is also the most sophisticated trap ever built for ambitious people. You see, when everything is learnable, attention becomes the only scarce resource left, and most people, I mean the most people, are going to scatter. They will jump from skills to skills, tool to tools, and trend to trends. They will spend 2026 learning AI prompting, and 2027 learning short form videos, 28 learning some new blockchain thing that doesn't matter. Always moving, never compounding. Always busy and never building. Polymath to the opposite. And here's exactly how. Step 1. Pick 5 skills that create an unfair combination, not 5 random things you find interesting. And this is where most people mess up when they hear polymath idea. They think it means follow your curiosity everywhere and call it a strategy. It's not. It's deliberate construction. You are building a specific weapon, not a random collection here. Elon Musk didn't build Tesla by knowing only cars. He stacked physics, software engineering, manufacturing system, fundraising, and storytelling, and that exact combination has never existed in a one person before. The car industry had car people, the tech industry had tech people. Nobody had both, plus the ability to sell a vision to a world, and that gap was worth hundreds of billions. Like Nikhil Kamath isn't just a trader. He is a trader who understands media, who understands brand, who understands how to communicate complex finance. Remove any one of those skills and he is just another guy with a good stocks pick. Stack them together and he becomes someone India has never quite seen before. That's the point. The combination is the mode, not any single skill inside. Step 2, go genuinely deep. Not YouTube deep, not podcast deep. Unforgettably deep. There is a version of being a polymath that just being a well-informed person at a dinner parties, and that's not what I am talking about. I am talking about going deep enough in each skill that you could teach, charge for it, use it to produce a real output in a real world. Not deep enough to be the world's best. You don't need to be the best writer in the world. You need to be good enough writer that when you combine it with your design sense and your understanding of the psychology, that combination becomes a world class. The depth in each skill is what makes the combination lethal. Most people never get there because they move on too fast. They learn enough to feel competent and they get bored or distracted by chasing the next thing. That's not a polymath behavior, that's just a distraction with a better story. Step 3, this is the one that actually separates polymath from everyone else. Learn to ignore almost everything else with a zero guilt. This is the hardest step because we live in the world that rewards the appearance of staying current. Everyone's talking about the new tools, about new frameworks and new strategy that's going to change everything. And if you are not talking about it too, you feel like you are falling behind. You are not. You are protecting your attention, which is the only thing that compounds over the time. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger have said for decades that the most important investment decisions are the ones they said no to, not the ones they made. The no's, the deliberate, disciplined, sometimes painful no's to things that looked good but didn't fit the model. That's what you're doing when you choose your 5 skills and protect them. You are saying no to everything else, not because everything else is bad, but because your attention is finite and the compounding only works if you stay in the same place for long enough to see the returns. Step 4, connect the skills publicly, and that's how the world finds you. The final move is making the combination visible. Write about it, make videos about it, build things that could only exist at an intersection of your specific stack. When you do that, you stop competing with a specialist in any one field. You create a category of one, and the category of one doesn't have the competition, they have audiences. Here's what I want you to walk away with. The question isn't can you learn multiple skills? You can, anyone can. AI just made that easier than ever. The real question is do you have the discipline to ignore everything that isn't on your list? Because learning is easy now, ignoring is the hard part. And the people who master the ignore, those are the ones who are building things nobody else could have built. Not because they knew more, because they knew exactly what not to waste their mind on. That's a polymath advantage, and it's available to anyone willing to choose it. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe for more such content. See you in next one.